Hi, I'm Michelle Pritchard. This is Evolution Pilates, and this is Leanne. She's an instructor here. She's going to demonstrate for me today, and we're going to do an advanced mat series, about 20 minutes. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to have her start lying on her back, knees bent with feet parallel, hip width distance apart. And we're going to do just a few pelvic peels to warm up. So from a neutral position with an elongated spine, she inhales to prepare, and on the exhale she's going to tuck the pelvis and lead up into a bridge position. And she has this nice rib and hip connection at the top. Inhale there and exhale to roll back down, sequencing through the spine, one segment at a time, rocking back to that neutral at the end. Let's do two more. Exhale to peel up. And notice her knees are staying parallel at the top, shoulders in line with ribs, in line with hips, in line with knees, and she rolls back down. All right, so just a little warm up for the spine. Last time. Inhaling at the top and exhale to roll down, really drawing that navel in towards the spine. Great. From there, we're going to take hands behind the head for a little chest lift. So we stay in neutral position of the pelvis here. She inhales to prepare. She's going to exhale to curl up in the chest, reaching the rib cage toward the pelvis. Right? She's not pressing her low back out, and then rolling back down. Inhale, prepare. Exhale up. Inhale there. Exhale to lower down. Two more like that. Exhaling up. As she inhales, she's breathing into the side of the ribs. Exhale to lower so that she doesn't have to belly breathe, right? Exhale up. Inhale there. She's got a nice high lift. Exhale to lower. Adding rotation. Exhale to come up. She's going to rotate toward me and center, other side and center, and lowering back down. And we'll do that again. Exhale up. This time rotate away from me and center, everything else staying quiet. And center and back down. Great. Arms go back down to her sides, floating the legs up to tabletop, squeezing thighs together. Both legs go toward me, supine twist. Inhale and exhale, coming back to center. And inhale to the other side. Yep, great. I'm going to do a fairly quick warm-up with Leanne. If you need to do a longer warm-up, you could certainly repeat some of this before moving on to the more challenging exercises. You could go back into some of our other videos. There's a beginner and intermediate mat warm-up that you could do first. One more time, right and left. And she's keeping knees in line with each other and pulling that rib cage back to the floor first. The legs follow. Let's take long, straight legs up to the ceiling, flexing the feet. And same thing, inhale, legs to the right. Exhale to center. It's going to be more weight, so you may not be able to go over as far. She can still go over pretty far, but she's keeping her shoulders anchored to the floor. That's important. Last time, right and left. Great. Excellent. All right, so we're going to point the toes and lower the legs slowly all the way to the floor. I'm going to have her inhale at the bottom. Exhale, curl up in the chest, reaching the arms long, and float those legs up just a few inches. Come down just a little further. We're going to do hundreds here. Turning the hands, and here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. And again, that breath pattern, right, where we inhale for 5 and exhale for 5. And on the inhales, we're keeping the belly drawn in and breathing into the lateral space of the rib cage, drawing the belly in on the exhales, trying to find that incremental breath. Are we on 6? Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. And she's not bobbing her head. Notice she's just moving her arms. Exhale. Last set. 10. Exhale, and I'm going to have her hug her knees into her chest and lower the chest down and just take a quick break. We're going to go into a version of the series of 5 abdominals next. So legs to tabletop. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, she curls up in the chest, reaching the arms long. Single leg stretch first. So right leg in, left leg out long, and she's holding on the outside arm on the toward the ankle to help pull that leg into neutral. And exhale to change. And she's maintaining this high C curve in the upper body. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, hands behind the head and into crisscross. So she rotates toward that knee and change. 2, 3. The pelvis stays square. It's not rocking back and forth, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To center, both legs long, up toward the ceiling. Yep, we're going to lower and lift the legs. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift, and she stays high in the chest. Inhale, lower, exhale to lift. 3, 2. Last one. I'm going to have her rotate, and grab the right leg, left leg goes long towards the floor, double pulses. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Great. Again, she's not rotating, just staying in that flexion. 4, 3, 2, 1, and both legs long and straight up toward the ceiling. Hands behind the head. Fold the legs to tabletop. We're going to extend the arms and legs out long, and then circle arms and legs to come in. Inhale as she opens. Exhale as she circles. 3 more. 3, 2, last one, and lower the chest and rest. Great. How you doing? Okay? Our abs should be nice and warm now. Long, straight legs and arms are down at your sides. We're going to do a rollover next. So squeezing legs together. Inhale to bring the legs to 90 degrees. Exhale, she lifts up and over with control, right? We're going to keep this 90-degree angle so the legs won't fall down to the floor. She's going to flex the feet and separate the legs just a little bit, hip width. Exhale, roll down slowly through the spine. And the legs will take a small circle to come to 45 degrees. Inhale to 90, exhale up and over. Flexing the feet, separating the legs, rolling down slow. Great. 2 more like that. And this should feel like a nice stretch for the spine. And it's fine to press the arms one more into the floor. You're using triceps for some stabilization, and that's great. Getting the upper body and lower body moving together here. Great. We're going to go right into a jackknife. So she goes up and over. She's going to lift those legs up to 90 degrees and try to roll down through the spine in that same controlled way she did on the last exercise. So much harder. She's doing great. It's awesome. And then a little baby circle again. And inhale, exhale over. She brings those legs as high up to 90 degrees as she can. That's pretty great. And rolls down. Make sure that you don't feel all of the weight on your cervical spine, on your neck, right? So you keep some weight on your shoulders. If that means you don't go up as high, that's working on that flexibility in the back. 2 more. Pressing those arms into the floor to help you. Little baby circle. And last one. Great. Right. And rolling down. Good. Legs will lower all the way down slowly, slowly, slowly with control. She's going to inhale there and roll up. Exhale all the way up to sitting. Good. Inhale, she sits taller. Exhale, rolls back down. So much control. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale to roll up. And notice again, her belly does not push out on this exercise, right? You see it continuously drawing in that flat, wide belly, really engaging that transverse abdominal, the deepest layer. 2 more. Exhale up. And as much as possible, you want to keep your legs long and flat to the floor. Pushing, she's pushing with hamstrings to keep those legs down. This is the last one. She's going to come all the way up. And sitting nice and tall. Good. And I'm going to have you come to all fours. Okay, quadrupeds. She's got, scooch forward, I think, a little more, because we'll take, yeah. She's got shoulders right over her wrists and hips right over her knees. She's in a neutral position of the spine. Just drop your head a tiny bit more. Yep. And she's going to step back into a plank position. So 1 foot back, engage abdominals, and step back with the other foot. Great. So this long plank line, just a little longer in the neck. Great. Yep. And she's sliding her tailbone down towards her heels. And from there, we're going to lift the right leg. Pointing that toe, it lifts up and it touches down to the mat. And it lifts up and touches down. And we're just going to stay as neutral as possible without rotating. 1 more lift. And then switching sides. Lift and lower. 4. Great. 3. 2. Just slide your tail a little more towards your heels. Yes. 1. And holding that plank position. Great. We're going to hold here for 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, a little higher. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Have her come all the way down to a child's pose. Just take a little stretch for a second. Great. And then rounding up, rolling all the way up. And from there, let's take on the elbows, 1 more plank position. Stepping back with the other foot this time. Toes and heels all the way together as she steps back. Great. Now we're going to point that right foot again, lifting it off. This time it's going to go to the side. So yes, and back to center 4 times. 3, and you can do more repetitions to make this more of a challenge. Last one, and other side. Good. And notice there's no change in the position of her body. 3, 2, and last 1. Good. And holding this plank for 10, just longer in the neck. Yep. So there's no fold here at the back of the neck. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nicely done. Little child's pose again. Good. This time she's going to roll up to sitting on her knees. We're going to put hands behind you with legs out straight. We're going to do a reverse plank. So fingertips face the toes. And she inhales to prepare. She's going to exhale to lift the pelvis up into that reverse plank. Okay, we're going to hold here for 10, 9. So these isometric holds are really important, right? So not only can we engage and release, but we can hold a contraction. 3, 2, 1. And holding there, lift the right leg up and touch it down. You can lift as high as you want without changing the position of the body. 1 more on this leg. And the other side for 4. It's a lot of hamstring work. 4, 3. She's staying beautifully connected in the body. Last one. And she can sit all the way down and reach long to stretch the hamstrings. Great. All right, scooch forward just a little bit on the mat. We're going to do a rolling like a ball. So hugging the ankles. Right, she's going to hover in a balanced position there, and she's going to inhale to go back, thinking of those lower abdominals and then upper abdominals to help her up. Exhale up. Good. She finds that balanced position at the top each time for a moment before she goes back. Last one. And then extending the legs to open leg rocker. Same thing. So it's a curved spine. We'll do 4. It's a curved spine, right? So no flat back, no thumps. Pushing with the legs to come up. Yep, one more. And holding at the top. She's going to squeeze the legs together for a teaser position, reaching the arms to match the legs. We're going to hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Little shaking is good. 3, 2, 1. We're going to lower arms and legs at the same time, all the way down to the mat. Yep. And then all the way back up to that teaser position. Exhale to lift up. Beautiful. Again, exhale down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale up. And exhale down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale up. Last time. And exhale down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale to come up. She's going to hold there. Arms and legs are going to go in opposite directions, side. And exhale, center. And side. Exhale, center. Yes. One more set. Beautifully done. This was so hard. Back to center. She's going to lower all the way down. Great. And will you just straighten yourself out on the neck? My OCD is bothering me. Thank you. And then arms are down. We're going to do another very tricky exercise. She's going to squeeze legs together. Arms are down at her sides. Press the arms into the mat. You'll need that help. She's going to bring the legs up and overhead all the way to the mat. Exhale over. She's going to reach her arms around to hold onto her ankles. Right? And from here, keeping weight on shoulders, not just on the neck. Just hold the right ankle and bring that left leg up to 90 degrees. And then switch. Leg goes all the way down first, and the other leg goes up. And push with that hamstring to get all the way up. Yes! And all the way down. Exhale up. And down. I'm so glad she's demonstrating this and not me. It's beautiful. Up. And all the way down. And one more time on each side. She's using her breath. Last one. Great. And arms come around and down to the floor. We're going to bring those legs side to do a little corkscrew. They go side as she rolls down. And they go all the way around and up to the other side. Good. And reverse. Exhale down. And up and around to the other side. Just one more time on each side. All the way down. The really hard part's almost done. Last one. Exhale down. And all the way around to the other side. And we're going to roll through the center to come down. Just a nice roll down all the way. And hover those legs, long straight legs all the way down. Great. Woo. Onto your belly, please. We're going to do some extension to let that go. So a lot of flexion, arms reaching long to your sides. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lifting the chest up, right? And she's going to work primarily through that upper back first and lowering back down. Now let's do the legs. Exhale, legs lift. It's a little more low back now and lower down. Again, upper back only. Good. And she's got her head in line with her spine and lower down. And then the legs. And down. We're going to do both together. Exhale, upper and lower. Arms are going to reach around to come up by your ears. And right here, turn the palms to face the floor. We'll do a little swimming, paddling arms and legs for 10, 9, 8. She's breathing. 7. Abdominals are drawn in to protect that low back. If you feel this in the low back, not enough abdominals. 3, 2, 1. Arms and legs squeeze and circle the arms back down and lower everything down. Great. You can take a little child's pose once again, and we're going to finish with just a little side leg series. I'm going to have her do a kneeling side leg series, okay? So Yes, great. I'll make sure I'm out of the way. So she's got a knee down, a hand down right under her shoulder. Other hand can be on her hip. Okay, and I'm going to have her flex that foot and lift that leg up and back down. Great. And up and back down. Great. And this is a great exercise to target that hip abductor complex. Last one, and hold the leg there. We're going to point the toe and bring the leg forward and flex the foot and bring the leg back. And point and bring it forward. And she's trying to only move from that hip, right? Not bending at the waist or moving the pelvis. Good. One more, front and back. And then she's going to hold the leg center with a pointed toe and circle that leg for 10, 9, 8. Again, she's not shortening at all through here, right? It's all in that hip socket. 3, 2, other direction for 10, 9, staying calm, breathing. 4, 3, 2, and lower that leg. Step the other leg out to a side plank. Great. She's going to reach that top arm up. And let's try a little star here. So we're going to lift this top leg up and hold the balance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, ribs close. 3, 2, 1, and everything can come down. Great. All right, other side. This is the end, okay? After this, we're done. So, side kneeling, make sure this shoulder is not only lined up with the wrist, but that it's rolled into a very nice set position, right? Very congruent. Yes, flexing that foot and lifting up and back down, right? We don't want this supporting shoulder to be rolling forward, right? So feel that back and down. She's also nice and long through this underside. 3, 2, and last one, she holds there. Point the toe as the leg goes forward. Flex as it goes back. Point forward and flex back. Forward. Back. Good. 2 more. 2. Last one. And then she's going to hold the leg side, center, pointed toe, 10 circles. 10, 9, 8, still strong in this shoulder, long through this underside. 2, other direction. 10, 9. If you feel a lot of movement under your hand, make your circles quieter. 3, 2, 1. That leg lowers. We step into that side plank. And then reaching the arm up. The top leg lifts for star, holding. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Take a child's pose. Take a rest. That was awesome. You feel okay? Yeah, good. I hope you enjoyed it. And come see us for more videos soon. Thank you.